In your bank account. The Federal Reserve announcing it has gone live with its new FedNow instant payment system, a system that should allow households and businesses to send payments and receive money immediately without those troubling 3-day holds on checks and waiting for payments to clear in the sender's account and waiting for the bank to open on Monday or after a holiday. The FedNow system is an instant payment system. It's available 24/7, 365 days a year. To begin with, 35 banks and 16 service providers have already signed up. Those banks include things like J.P. Morgan and Wells Fargo, as well as smaller credit unions and other banks. Unclear if the banks are going to charge for this instant payment. They are charged, but they may or may not pass that along to consumers. Fed Chair Jay Powell saying in a press release, over time, as more banks choose to use this tool, the benefits to individuals and businesses will include enabling a person to immediately receive a paycheck or a company to instantly access funds when an invoice is paid. This doesn't eliminate the PayPals and the Venmos of the world or Zelle. Theoretically, they could use the FedNow system, which is a bank-to-bank system, to send payments, but it's unclear, guys, if those services now face a new challenge from banks of all sizes that can offer similar services. Sarah?
But bottom line, faster payments, good for consumer, right, Steve?
I think so, Sarah. That's exactly right. I think you get there and you don't have those holds on the checks. Look, if you have money in your account and you send money to somebody else with an account, obviously they can take that money out, but there's actually a hold on that account. It's really for people who don't have that money on account. Say a small business guy who's doing a big project gets a payment, has to wait till that payment clears. It could really help them out.
Shalom, 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 shalom. As always, first I want to give all the praises and the glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakah Kodash, double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone, our teachers and our leaders in the spiritual warfare. Shalom to my fellow like-minded Hebrew Israelite brothers, to the fellow elders and bishops from Great Millstone, my fellow brothers from GMS. Shalom, 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 all praises and glory. So I just want to give you a quick update on this. Hoping to go live later on today again. Fed launches instant payment service FedNow CBDC. So this was launched on Thursday under the radar. This came live on Thursday, July the 20th, 2023. Today it is Saturday, July the 22nd, 2023. So this was launched 2 days ago. It went live. FedNow went live 2 days ago. All right. So the Federal Reserve officially launches its new FedNow payment system, like you just heard. The Federal Reserve launched its instant payment service on Thursday, following several years of developing a system officials say will allow for faster flow. This is what they say, right? Faster flow of cash and business, right? This is how they're going to sell it to you, right? It says whether it's providing instant access to paychecks, allowing for last-minute bill payments, or sending government payments out to individuals, right? This is what the guy said. He said the system is expected to improve the flow of money through the U.S. economy. This is, like I said, this is all part of the bedrock of the CBDC, the central bank digital currency. This is what we must understand. This is what everything's. I did a video the other day about this. The ground has been laid, the foundation has been laid, everything's been laid and getting us in preparation for what? For what, family? What? Do I need to say it? Do I need to say it? What are they preparing us for? That the ground has been laid, the foundation has been put in for what? For the microchip. For the CBDC, that's going to go to the microchip. Because this is a CBDC system now, all right? This is a central bank system, all right? That's basically, it is digital currency, because unless you take your money out of the bank and physically hold it, it's in a digital world, right? It's in the cloud, right? It's in the digital world. It's in the digital sphere, basically. All right. So, the Federal Reserve, right, built the FedNow service, they say, to help make everyday payments over the coming years faster and more convenient, right? This is what they keep selling you, right? And that devil, the chairman of the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, right, he's saying that over time, as more banks choose to use this new tool, which they're going to have no choice because they're going to get cheaper loans from the central bank to borrow the money from them to use the new tool, which is the FedNow, right? So he's saying that over time, when the banks choose to use this new tool, the benefits to individuals and businesses will include enabling a person, this is what he's saying, right, to immediately receive a paycheck, or a company to instantly access funds on their invoices, right? So they're saying about 35 banks, including J.P. Morgan, Wells Fargo, and 4 other major banks have signed up to it, right? And they're all going to do it. This is just the beginning of it all. This is why these smaller banks are collapsing. All right. He said apparently there are additional 16 institutions providing services for the banks and the credit unions, right? He said the American Bankers Association welcomes the FedNow. That's what he was saying, right? Development, right? Noting that the central bank joins the clearinghouse. That's the clearinghouse. The Federal Reserve is the clearinghouse, which puts its payment service online in, I think, back in 2017, right? So they're saying they're going to continue to educate their members. They're going to continue to enforce their policies. When they say educate their members, they're going to continue to enforce their policy, because everyone signed up to this. It's going to be it's like a trickle down effect, right? They said they're going to continue to educate their members and the two systems and the benefits they offer to consumers and businesses, right? It's all about convenience. Oh, your money's going to go quicker from one place to the other. And that's how the microchip comes in play. When that comes in play, it's going to be the same thing they're going to play on: convenience. The convenience now, they're saying, this is what they're saying. They're saying that they're going to educate their members, and the two systems which they're using that benefits them is to offer their consumers and businesses, right, quicker transactions, right? This is what they're saying, right? It says there's still some outstanding questions, and that's what they were saying about FedNow. Well, we know what they are, such as whether banks will charge for the service. We know where it's all going. Banks are already charging for their service. This is why they're shutting down. He said the central bank expects that the system is developed further and it will integrate into the apps, PayPal, Venmo, Apple Pay, yeah, and websites of banks and credit unions. So they're saying, right, while it's gone online, as FedNow goes online, right, they said the Fed officials are what? They're studying the implementation of the central bank digital currency. He said, as the FedNow goes online, the federal officials are studying the implementation of central bank digital currencies, with some saying that the FedNow could migrate to what? To the need of a CBDC. This is where it's going. This is the foundations, the building blocks that's going to get us to the microchip. I'm getting excited because I'm loving it all. I'm loving it all. I'm getting excited because I'm loving it all. That's all I can say, family. So let me just bring out a few scriptures. And I say it's going to pour down with rain today. Hopefully it doesn't. We're going to see what's the weather. I say we get out there in the highways and hedges later on today. We're going to see how it goes, because the rain is going to pour down. But I'm going to keep monitoring the weather out there. If not, we have to do the live from inside. But we'll see how it goes. So anyway, let me bring out a few scriptures. All praises to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai Bashim. They don't know how excited we are. We're more excited than the banks and the businesses. We are more excited than the banks and the businesses that all of this is going to go live. They just don't understand how excited we are. Come on, man. So let me let's bring out a few scriptures. Let's see if we can bring out a few scriptures while we're here. All praises to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai Bashim, Rakah Kodash, my savior. Where do I want to go to? 2 Thessalonians. Let me see if that's where I want to go to. 3. No, hold on. Okay, I've gone too far. 1 second. Chapter 2. Okay. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except they come a falling away first. So what was the falling away? That was 70 AD under the Romans. So that has already taken place. All right. The falling away of the Israelites under the Roman Empire in 70 AD under Emperor Vespasian, General Titus, and his brother General Domitian. Right. And there was another general who was an Israelite that was working alongside them. That's happened. The falling away has happened. And that the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. So the man of sin, right, the son of perdition, right, is, you know, the son of perdition was also referred to as, what's his name? Judas, who deceived Yahushua. Yeah, I wish I knew what he was Stephen, because I knew what you had to do. He told him, go and do what you got to do, man. Don't long it out. It's like what we're saying to the Fed now, to the elites. Just do what you got to do, man. Stop longing it out. Yeah, how wish I was saying that to Judas, right? When they were sitting around the table having the Passover, he went, look, he said to the disciples, one of you here are going to deceive me, right? He said, just go and do what you got to do. Don't long it out. Let's just get this show on the road. This is how we feel about the New World Order implementing the last part of their world order, which is the microchip, right? Just get it on. So the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, which are you, the Romans, right? The Edomites, the Romans, but it's also can be referring to the Judas, right? But it's the Romans. Those are the son of perdition. Those are the Edomites, right? Esau, who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called the Most High. That's the Edomites. That's the Romans. The Romans are here today in the form of Europeans, right? Caucasians. All that is worshipped, so that he as the Most High sits in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is a God, a power, all right? So we're not going to be deceived by what this man, because we understand and we know. We're like, come on, man, just get the show on the road, family, please. He says, remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, right? We have been telling you these things. It's like the Apostle Paul was referring to the other disciples, what the Lord said. He had told, we are telling you these things today. We are the prophets here today in the reincarnation. The word prophet means to speak before. We're here to speak before these events take place. We've been telling you that all of the building blocks that's going to lead us to the microchip, we ourselves have been mapping this out for you and showing you through the scriptures, right? How it's going to be, how the building blocks are going to come about, how the foundation is going to build, that's going to bring us to the microchip. We ourselves, from the apostles, from our apostles, the heads of Great Millstone going down, all right? Our teachers, all right? They've been teaching this for 30, 35 years, all right? We've got elders, bishops. So we have been, and the funny thing about it, the mark of the beast, I was never in any doubt when I first came across that scripture what it was. It never, I'm not even sure if I remember anyone telling me that it was the microchip, that I just knew to myself it was the microchip. But I was reassured or confirmed at it by hearing the apostles that was teaching that when I first came into the truth. But I don't remember, I can't say I remember clearly, but I don't think I needed to be told that the mark was the microchip after I had read Revelations 13 and 16 to 18. I believe, to my best recollection, that I knew exactly what it was. And then obviously hearing it from the apostles and the elders when they were teaching it, when I first came into the truth, just confirmed what my beliefs were, what it was. All right. That's my truest, honest recollection for when I first ever read Revelations chapter 13, verse 16, is that I knew straight away it was the microchip, but it was confirmed when I heard the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone and other brothers that was teaching it around that time when I first came into the truth, that that's what it was. But it doesn't matter now here or there. We know what it is. It says, and now you know that what withhold is that he might be revealed in his time. For the mystery of iniquity does already work, right? Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. The Lord is coming. And then shall the wicked be revealed. Who are the wicked? Esau, Edom, the Edomites. They're the most pretty way. It's like we say this over and over and over and over and over again because it's so plain to see who the wicked is. Now, are there wicked of other nations? Absolutely. The Illuminati, the elites of Esau, have got the elites of other nations working alongside them, but they are the purse. They hold the purse and pull the strings. The elites of Esau, they hold the purses and they pull the strings. Just so you understand. All right, they hold the purses and they pull the string. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. What's the spirit of the Lord's mouth? What the? Oh, praise you, whom the Lord. I'm getting a bit excited here. Let me calm down. whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. All right? Who's he coming to destroy? Esau, Edom, the Edomites. He's trying to take down their empire and all of the wicked nations that have allied themselves with them. And the wicked 2/3 of the children of Israel, of the Israelites, of our own people. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, Esau, Edom, with all powers and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth. It's all a lie. It's all a smokescreen. It's a David Copperfield act that they are producing to bring you into the last leg of their New World Order, that they might be saved, because they receive not the love of the truth. The truth is everything you see happening is going to lead you. This is their straight gate. Right? Our straight gate is to the scriptures, to the kingdom of heaven. Right? Lord willing, we make it. Esau's straight gate is to his New World Order. He's got you all coming down this narrow path, so everyone's in order, that they might be saved. And for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusions, because they believe they're going to win this thing. They in their minds, in the back of their minds, they believe somehow they can. This is why they're searching out the heavens, measuring the seas. You know, the Lord said if they could measure the heavens and the seas and so forth, then Israel will be done away with. This is why they're doing all these things. And for this cause the Most High shall send them a strong delusion, that they shall not that they should believe a lie. That they should believe a lie. Right, let me just let me see if I can find that. Measure. Oh, it's Isaiah. I believe it's Isaiah. Hold on. Wait, the mountain scales. Isaiah. Hold on. See if I can quickly find it. I'm sure it's Isaiah. I'm positive it's Isaiah. Maybe. What? Dust of the earth and imagine way the mountain scales. That's the Most High. The depths. Let me just see. Let's see. The depths of the sea. Hold on. Let me see. I'm sure it's Isaiah. Scripture, let me say. Where is it? Isaiah? No. Hold on. Into the sea. Oh, don't worry. You know, it will come back to me afterwards, you know. I know how this thing works. But it is Isaiah. Gathers the waters. Just try one more time. Sea or ocean? Measure the sea. Let's just see. I'm sure it's sea. Yeah. Hold on. I'm right intrigued now. This one more time. Nah, it's not gonna find. I know it's Isaiah, but I don't want to start. Anyway, that's where Esau's at. So we know everything is gonna lead to this, right? I was really trying to hard to find it. Everything's gonna lead to Revelations 13 and 16. All right, 1 second. One second. Yeah. What must have got onto that? Yeah, you know what? All the ends of the earth shall see. Correct. So, I'm going to pull the scripture out in a minute. So anyway, we know it's all leading to this, right? To the mark, to receive a mark. That's why it says it calls all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, all leading to this, and that no man might buy or sell, say he that has the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. It's all leading to the mark, to the charagma, to the karaks, right? We go into all the time. This is what it's leading to. These are the building blocks that's going to lead us to it. All right. So we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. We know what he's doing. We know what he's trying to do. We know where he's going. When we say Satan, Satan just means adversary. All right. It's not talking about the spiritual angel Satan that works on the left-hand side, for the Most High. It's talking about the adversary of the Most High. Satan, the spiritual angel Satan, is not the adversary of the Most High. The physical counterpart for the spiritual angel Satan, which are these Edomites, they are the adversaries to the Most High. All right. So this is where it's all leading to. It's leading to the mark. It's as simple as that. All right. So I'm going to leave it there. I just really want to bring that out. I want to give all the praise and the glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Rakah, Kodash. As always, double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone, our elders and our teachers in the spiritual warfare. Shalom to my fellow Hebrew Israelite brothers, like-minded brothers in the truth, who are plowing the fields in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Rakah, Kodash. Shalom, shalom, shalom. And we'll be back later.